Hey y'all, Intuitive Queen Shards here again. I recorded a video about an hour ago and YouTube blocked it because I was watching the Temptations when I made the video. So they thought it was a copyright thing. I deleted it anyway, so I'm starting all over. I feel a little bit more energized now. I thank the Lord, y'all. I was so busy today. Actually this week. It's I really it's like nonstop. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad to be home. I'm going to go down a list of things I have to say. First of all, I just ordered some more bracelets to pray over. They'll be here Thursday. So I've gotten some emails saying, oh man, I missed them. I'm sorry. I want one. I want two. I want three. So I've replied back to my darlings and just give me the color that you want or the colors that you want and your address. And I got you. And now I know that the shipping is $5.25. So they're $15, and I think that's going to be the best $15 you ever spent if what I feel is going to happen. Because I feel like once you put them on and you manifest along with me, then when two or more agree in prayer, it happens. But I'll also tell you this much: some energies I struggle with. When I tell you I woke up at 7:49 this morning, and that's the time I'm usually headed to the train, it's because I was wrestling with some people's energy. Some are very stubborn. They did not want to participate in the manifestation. Okay. So, as I always say, if it's meant to be, it's going to happen. And if it doesn't, just like a bus, you miss one bus, you wait a little bit, and another one comes along. Either way, you're going to be fine. It's up to your frame of mind. Okay. So, number one, I have new bracelets coming. They'll be here Thursday. I'm going to take them to work Friday to ship them off, even if it's just two or three. But at least I'll have some, and I'll mention them on every reading in case you want one. But I tell y'all, I poured my every fiber into each bracelet individually. I blew on it. Here's my positive energy. I prayed over it. I manifested, and from here on, it's up to you and God. Okay. Um. I pulled this deck when I was walking by to close my window because it's raining. This is the sorry about the string from my headset. This is the love message oracle card. So these are love messages. I've read this deck before, but and this is a general reading. This if it resonates with you, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay? But these are six messages from somebody, and I keep hearing the name Jimmy, and I also heard General Soul's Chicken. Do not laugh. Y'all know the gift is crazy. Somebody loves General Soul's Chicken. There may be a carry out 4 blocks from your house or either in the 6000 block of something, something, something Avenue Street, Way, Lane, Drive. 4 blocks away, and it could be in the 6,000 some hundred block of something, 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 Way, Avenue, Street, Drive. Okay, if so, this is your reading. I have to go any further, but Little Wayne. I just saw Little Wayne. Your name could be Wayne. Your person's name could be Wayne, or you could be a big Little Wayne fan. Okay. Okay. Holly. Holly. I just saw Holly. I just heard the last name Shore. Shore. Okay. All right, y'all. Let me read you these cards, and let me say this much, y'all. This channel is now over 1,400 people, and that's not a ton, but for one person trying to answer a million emails after working all day, after doing, you know, big spreadsheets and minutes for boards of director. I'm the secretary of the board, so I do a lot of writing. I can't reply to everybody's email every day. I can't. It's just it's taking too much out of me. So if it's a reading, put it in the subject line. If it's an update, I wish you the absolute best, but there's no guarantee I'm going to have time to read it and reply. It's fair. Sometimes I open up that Intuitive Queen Char email and I have 100 emails and I have to go through each one, and it's a lot. So don't think I'm being rude if I don't get back to you, but I just have a lot. And I wish you the best, okay? All right, y'all. So I'm going to read you some messages and again, oh, hey, look who's here. Hey, son. Um, I'm going to read you some messages, and this may resonate with you, and it may not. Let me say one more thing, y'all. Please be careful with these crazy karmics, male or female. I was talking to the lady at the post office, And she was telling me about a female who worked there in another branch, and she was dating this guy that worked there also. Don't She was pregnant by him. They were in love. You can't treat us. Don't do that, son. Don't. You can't. You can't help who you fall in love with. You can't help who falls in love with you. Some people are meant to be together. So what if they're with a karmic? The karmic doesn't own them. Okay, even though they could be co-parenting or have a long history together, the karmic does not own them. It's up to God to decide who belongs to who. And he put some of us together. I will tell you. I will tell you personally. My soul twin and I lived in another life. I'm thinking since the 17th century. The layers of love I have for this man, and I'm not no pressed, desperate, clingy, fatal attraction weirdo. I can pick and choose at 58 years old. But the love, the level, the deep, rich, happy feeling this man gives me is got to be a past life soulmate. I know for a fact we're supposed to be together. It is what it is. Because we always say if you was anybody else, and then we laugh because we like, "Nah, I wouldn't even remember your phone number or your name." You know what? This boy done got comfortable. Treachy. Well, you might as well say hi. Treachy is a mess. He joined mommy on every reading. He be blocking out negative energy too. I found out the kitty cats absorb negative energy. So if anybody's sending me the evil eye, you wasting your time and it's gonna bounce right back on you. Somebody done that to me about a year and a half ago, and I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't breathe. I don't have asthma, allergies, anything, and I could not breathe for almost a whole minute. And I know my protection came down because I was able to catch my breath. But when I was trying to catch my breath, I heard a man's voice come out of my voice, a dark, evil man's voice. I couldn't believe it. I said, this dirty biatch. And I know who did it. And that's why she's barely alive right now. I know who did it. It's all good. You messed yourself up, sis. You was fine until you messed with me. You can't look at a chosen person and tell we're chosen. I look like anybody else walking down the street. Do 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 do. But baby, I see everything like saran wrap. Okay? So let me give you some messages from this person. I just heard Grant and Jimmy. All right, here we go. And y'all know these are the ones that I like to add my spiel to. Okay, the first card says, need time to heal. The first thing I picked up is this is a person who has just ended a karmic relationship. The second thing I picked up is you have finally let the person go and you're meeting somebody new and they're rushing you and you're telling them, I just got out of a bad relationship. I need some time to heal. That's just as plain as I can get. Next card says, let me go. The first thing I picked up was that your person's telling its karmic, let me go. It's dead. It's dead. It's stinking. The kids are grown. The house is paid off or damn near paid off. I'll help you pay it off. Let me go while I still got life in my body so I can be with who I want to be with. Let me go. Or it could be your person telling you, I'm no longer interested in you. You were a fling. And that's a hard pill to swallow. That could be them telling you, let me go. This may resonate with somebody and it may not resonate with the next person, okay? Let me go. Okay? And somebody wants you to unblock them. You have put the click-clock block on somebody and they want you to unblock them so they can talk to you. Okay? And also spiritually, you and this person had a soul connection where you could feel what each other's feeling. Once you cut them off, they can't feel your energy anymore. And they want you to unblock them. I keep hearing Jimmy. Okay. The future. I told y'all 2 or 3 readings back to back that somebody's going to get married in 2 years to their person. And the gentleman, the groom is going to be the one crying at the altar. So he may want you to be in his future. And we all know that some of us want our person to be in our future, but it's got to be right. It takes 2 to tango. You can't have one person pouring in and the other one half stepping. And I'll tell you what I heard when I was doing some praying last night over some of those bracelets. I clearly heard, okay, I'll let them be with them, but it may not be what they like. So you may end up being with the person you really want to be with. But I'm hearing 6 months. It may be over again because the person wasn't ready when they came to you. But God is like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and grant them the wish, but they're not going to be happy with the version of the person that they get. So I'm not overstepping my bounds. I'm very careful about what I say. I don't want God to think I'm stepping in front of him. I'm just relaying to y'all what I hear, okay? This one says something to say. Somebody has something to say to you, and I think it's something good. I don't feel like it's something bad. I feel like something good. It could have something to do with these bracelets coming. Somebody has something to say to you, and it's going to make you smile. Lord willing. I'm not picking up a negative energy. Hold on, y'all. Let me remove this last card from Arthur's. Don't you try to steal mommy card. How dare you? Okay. And this one says soon. Soon. I'm going to contact you soon. Now I've read this one because I'm blushing over here. Arthur, you gonna call somebody soon? You got a girlfriend? Are you hetero? Treaches? Treaches, you know I'm messing with you. I know you all, man. Treachy. Anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and finish my string beans. I love you all so much. Hope you enjoyed this message. I was really tired, but I felt like somebody needed to hear from me tonight. Thank you again for the bracelets. I've ordered more. I've ordered 15 more red, black, and purple. I know that two ladies are probably going to get two each. No, one is going to get one. I don't know how many the other sister wants, but I'm making this announcement now, okay? I love you all. You know that. Okay, take care. Have a good night.